Hello guys! So I'm doing Anna and the Finch Kiss chapters 1 through 5 by Stephanie Perkins. I actually read this book a couple months back, like in probably March or April, something like that. It hadn't been out for very long when I read it, and it had gotten a lot of reviews, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. So if you have not read the book and you're skeptical on it, I hope to change your mind. So with chapter 1, I tried really hard to put myself in Anna's shoes because I would be scared of being in a different country my first time, but at the same time, Paris. So I would be absolutely ecstatic to spend my senior year in Paris, which would be awesome to me. So I kind of imagine Anna to be kind of a flat character at first, or very closed-minded. Not really closed-minded, but just closed off, maybe sheltered, and that she has some things that she needs to explore and kind of open up and live on her own for a little bit. So in chapter 2, I absolutely loved meeting Meredith. She would be who I would be in Paris. I would totally decorate my room up and meet people, meet new people, hang out with my friends, and just make memories and just have a blast. I wouldn't really be. I mean, I miss my family and my parents, but I would try to make the most of that experience because that experience is not something that you get very often. So anyways, I'm very glad that Anna does meet Meredith because I feel like she needs somebody like that in her life who's kind of carefree to help her open up and have a little bit of fun. So we find out that Anna had dated this guy Matt, who was kind of a bore. She kind of just dated him because he was what was available. She said that it was because there was nobody better around to date. And they ended up splitting. She met Toph at her job, which is a multiplex, which I'm thinking that's a movie theater. We don't call movie theaters multiplexes here, so I'm not sure. But anyway, she really likes that guy, and um, she misses the fact that she could have potentially had a relationship with Toph, but she moved to Paris so for a year, so she's not sure what's going to happen there. Anyways, so as Anna is leaving Meredith's room in one of the particular scenes, she bumps into an English boy named St. Clair. Now, I'm not going to call him by his first name because I cannot, for the life of me, say it. Tori, please let me know how to say it. When I read it, I read Etne, right? But in the thing, I have mine on Kindle, it's like Etwine, or like it has a Y, and when I think Y, it's like a yeah sound, so like Etyane. I don't know. Just tell me how to say it. It's not weird, it's just I don't know how to say it. So, anyways. Hey, by the way, how do you like my French-inspired top? Thought it was kind of like a mime. You know, she talks about mime being in Paris, so maybe I'm a mime. I would be a terrible mime. So, anyways, going into chapter 3, I really loved how Stephanie Perkins talks about the weather and the scenery, and she really just makes it feel like we're looking at Paris. It's very descriptive, very detailed, very well written, and I really liked chapter 3. The school is described as being very beautiful, and I imagine it kind of being like a cathedral in a way, with the architecture, very artsy and stuff like that. So, and then the lunchroom is like a restaurant. She explains, which I'm jealous of because my high school cafeteria sucked. It was like 2 lines and you got like slop. It was terrible. Anyways, Meredith um, introduces Anna to her crew, her group of friends, or her crew, which is Josh and Rashmi. I hope I'm saying his name right. It might be Roshmi or Roshme. Not quite sure. But they're joking around, and I like the dynamic between the group. Kind of joke, and it makes it seem really comfortable for Anna to slip into this group of friends who have known each other for a while. So if I was in a foreign country, I would definitely want to hang out with these dudes and dudettes. They're just very kind of chill. So anyways, we learn that St. Clair is basically like a stud and everybody in the school wants him. And we meet Amanda, which is my name, and she's nothing like me whatsoever. She's completely annoying. She's described as talking like, with every couple of words being heavily emphasized. So, for example, that apple was so amazing. Did you see how long her hair was? Like, you'll like when you're reading through it, you'll see every couple of words is emphasized. So she's one of those people who I imagine talk kind of like a valley girl, I guess. Like, oh my god, did you see how amazing that was? Like, seriously, just chill. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so chapter 4 was kind of just, getting more into what Anna has to do at the school. She's getting her class schedule, and she kind of feels left out in class because everyone been there for a long time, and she's in one of her classes. She was the only person who was new, and we find out that Meredith actually has a crush on St. Clair because she's like staring at him hardcore, and she tells Anna, well, he has a girlfriend, and we're only friends, so don't tell him that, don't tell him I was staring at him like that or anything like that. And Anna feels kind of stupid, like, gosh, this guy has everybody drilling over him, like, there's a fly, sorry. Chapter 5, I really like the way Stephanie Perkins, the author, did it. It's at the beginning, it's actually an email between, I'm looking at the email, I'm looking to the side, between Bridget, which is Anna's best friend back in Atlanta, and they're talking about, how are things, what's going on, come back home, all this stuff. And I don't know, I think it's cool that she thought to do it as an, have as an email exchange. You think it'd be kind of obvious that would be a good way to communicate while you're in another country, but as a writer myself, I don't think I would actually think of an email right at first. I don't know why. I would think of a phone call, but phone calls are expensive while you're in another country, so I thought it was a really cool thing how she set up the email. But the rest of chapter 5 is just basically Anna explaining her crush on Tove, and just really some more details about her life in Atlanta, and really nothing that I'm going to sit here and make you listen to for another like 5 minutes or something. But overall, chapters 1 through 5 really pulls you in. It's really makes you wish you were in Paris for me. Like, Stephanie Perkins' writing is very to the point, but also descriptive, so it's not going on and on like I do. But also to the point, so you get the picture that you need without, reading 30 pages just to know what Paris looks like, So anyways, that's it for chapters 1 through 5. Tomorrow, Tori will be doing 5 through something. I have a list over here. I'm pulling it up. It's going to be 6 through 11 is what it is. I don't know why I said 5 and then 6 through 11. And then I'll be doing 12 through 17 after that. And then Tori will do 18 through 23. Then I'll do 24 through 32, and so on. I'll leave the link below to the blog that'll have this all spelled out, so in case you are reading along, you'll know where we are. If you've already read this, of course, we still want you to tell us what you think. Do you like it so far? Did you like it so far when you were at chapters 1 through 5, or what was your first impressions about Anna and the French Kiss? Let us know. Thanks, guys. Bye.